Any advice on test anxiety? I'm an associate at an investment firm. Well, anxiety, there's a certain level of that that's helpful and a certain amount of that that's debilitating. I am not a psychologist. I am not a therapist. So take it for what it's worth. I think one way to take care of test anxiety is what I told AP, to be dedicated, to be disciplined, to be organized, to overlearn this material. Because if you can get some confidence, I believe that confidence can reduce anxiety. So, the other thing, Anthony, I tell people to do, and this has worked 100% of the time. Anthony, anytime you're suffering anxiety, I want you to go into your bathroom. I want you to look in the mirror. And I want you to say, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the greatest test taker of them all? Anthony, 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 hoorah! Now, if that's 2-3 times a day, then, well, it is what it is. For people who don't have as much anxiety, maybe once in the evening, once in the morning. Brian, I've had now several test-taking candidates who told me they've actually done that at a break at the Prometric site, that they've gone into the restroom. I go, well, that'd be fun. You're sitting there and you hear somebody in the restroom. Hey, so, I have a great deal of knowledge. Well, there you go. One class from CFP, so I don't get it. Well, don't get in the weeds. So maybe, Anthony, at some point do a practice test to get a score to see where you're in the weeds or not. So I would like to have data. Getting good data, a data point, would help maybe with test anxiety, right? So sit down, do a practice final, get a score. You come back and you tell Brian you got Brian and I, you got next to, well, I guess Tuesday's too late. Did we got a test date yet? I'm not sure if we have one. But anyways, take a test, practice test, get a score, and let us know. Brian, your thoughts on anxiety?
Yeah, and it's interesting because Anthony seems to be on both sides. He knows he has knowledge, yet he knows he has anxiety. Anxiety is nothing more than the fear of not knowing something, right? You already have that knowing. And it's part of my mantra that I tell everybody. Just stay with what you know. You take the test. Don't let the test take you.
Oh, I love
You're
that.
knowledgeable. You know stuff.
I love that. I love that. I would get fired, Anthony, if I worked at the Prometric site, because I would probably say that to people coming in. Hey, Anthony, are you taking the test today, or is the test taking you? I don't know. I said, oh, that's a bad answer.